Hello, my name is Leo and welcome to a new day of LSD, the Dream Emulator, day 348. Here we go. What's the bet? We're in the Tower of Kyoto, going up the stairs. Well, I was close, you were close, but close but not so. Oh, who's that? Is that Big Geisha? Oh, it's Big Geisha! The giant geisha. I finally found her, now I don't know what the hell to talk about. Oh, the old lady's there too. So, it's a Big Geisha, yeah. So, okay, I got it. There was this geisha. She was like the most beautiful geisha in like the whole of I died. No. And my controls were being stupid and made me look up. What the fuck is my... unplug that. I don't understand why having the USB plug plugged into my thing to charge it is making my controller go crazy. Nope, still doing it. I didn't do anything! Maybe it's your controller itself. Shit. I don't want my controller to be broken. I don't want to have to buy a new controller. You know you can actually use a PS4 controller with, but I don't want to do that. I don't know. Anyway, yes, anyway. Yeah, she was the most beautiful, she was the most beautiful. Yeah, it's not the beautifulest. Anyway, she's the most beautiful, geisha in the whole of Gion, and everyone loved her, and she was the most prized, I was gonna say prized possession, something like that, most prized, conquest, I guess you could say, for anyone coming to Gion, and she would always make fun of her, not subordinates, what's the in Japanese, kohai, it's like the opposite of senpai. Her, not underlings, because that implies that she's their boss. The other girls, right? The other girls in the brothel. Anyway, whatever. She'd always make fun of, like, the ones that were, I'd always call them fat and say, oh, you fat pig, you piece of shit. No one's ever gonna love you. You're just this big, giant, fat crap. So, as punishment, I don't know if I like this law, because this is now implying that A, she's a bad person, and I always thought fondly of the Big Geisha. I don't really want to ruin that. And also, it also implies that, I think you're trying to say that she died, and as punishment, she was turned into this giant geisha? No, I'm gonna change my mind. Okay? Dark Souls. Oh. What the hell is my controller doing? What the fuck? Maybe it's her. Maybe it's an LSD thing. It's not. Because it's doing it on the goddamn main screen of PlayStation 2. That's true. No, I'm changing my law. She's not a mean person that made fun of fat people. She's filled with humanity. Dark Souls, yeah. And like Gwyneth or Guinevere, I forgot her name. She turned into this giant woman. Yeah, she's just filled with love. She's like Clifford, the big red dog. She's just filled with love, and that's what made her turn into a giant woman. Or maybe it's Steven Universe. Maybe she just fused with another geisha and turned into a giant woman. Yeah, that's the story of Big Geisha. Right. No, the Big Geisha's one of my favorite characters because she's big and she's geisha. Anyway, what about old lady here? The old lady. Is she... Wait, I wonder if the other old lady's here. We can get over there dying. It's really foggy today. Sure is. I don't think there'd ever be two old ladies at the same time. It's not like the celestial being where she's actually omnipresent. Wait, the celestial being is omnipresent? Yeah. That's why she could be at two places at the same time. We talked about that before. Yeah. So the old lady, the mystical old lady, I'm gonna call her Oba-chan. That's just old lady in Japanese. Wow, it's actually grandma, but it's also old lady. Anyway, she's a fortune teller who's been doing fortune telling since she was 3 years old, and 3 years old is a bit too much. 6 years old when she discovered that she had the gift to be a telepath, a fortune teller. Now, what's the word? Soothsayer? Sure. Soothsayer makes sense. Anyway, the point is, she's been doing this all her life. She's just a lovely, lovely old lady. She's always got a big smile on her face. Does she have a big smile on her face? Yeah, she's always very humble and polite. Like, look at her, like, bowing and being all cool and stuff. That's it. That's it. What do you want? What can I say about her? She's just a nice old lady that likes to... Oh, what about her magical power of making the world really tall? I don't know. Now here's a character. Okay. So there's a prophecy. There's an omen. There's a prophecy. There's a prophecy that once every 1,000 years, God, what's his name? They're always nameless because it's more mysterious that way. Okay, a nameless. No, it's a demon whose name has been lost to time would come to terrorize the residents of Kyoto and crush all those who had been doing impure things under his mighty fist, his mighty feet. So the day has come. Kind of reminds me of an SCP. It does. It does remind me of an SCP. Could be an SCP. That's really what I'm doing here. Yeah, I'm trying to make SUP like fan fiction for LSD. Look at his face. What is that? Well, he's got a big black nose, little mouth, and he's got like 3 eyes. And they're kind of bloody. Now, the thing about the crushing the bad guys is you'll notice that he doesn't crush the buildings, and his feet are actually not even visible now because he only crushes those with wicked and impure thoughts, of which there are quite a few in Kyoto. But yeah, like if I do that, I'm pure of thought, so he won't crush me, and then I die. But when he actually steps on a person with impure thoughts, then even though we still can't see the feet, but the feet are there. They're sort of like it's sort of spiritual kind of thing, and they will be turned into a bloody pulp, and he disappeared. Oh, he disappeared. I guess he was dead. Yeah. That's the story of the giant Deathbringer or something. And we might still have time for if the good old peacock is here, which he is, the peacock! The magical peacock. the Phoenix Peacock that stands in silent vigil in front of the Imperial Palace. Sometimes aided by, I was going to say clones, his friends, whichever. Let's just go with clones of himself. He is there to block anyone who would enter the palace in times of privacy, like if the people in the palace are trying to have some privacy, he'd be there to give us privacy, and especially in times of very heavy privacy, he'd have his friends there. So right now, we're at a stage of semi-privacy, so if I look in here, he will let me, oh no, there's no more. Never mind. Alright, well that's a good bit of lore for today, I guess. I'm not sure. Let's save the game. Alright. Wait, that's not right. What do you mean? No, we just did an even. No, wait, stop. Get out. Quit. You're an idiot. It's fine. Yeah, we just did an even. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I'm not entirely happy with my graph. I really hoped my graph was a lot more weird and wonderful like it was in that guy that did the speedrun. It's not the end of the world, but I just would have liked it to be a little bit more interesting. Well, let's talk about a dream. And then I gotta get the hell out of here. Yeah, what do you got for me in the way of dreams? Well, how about this one? This dream's called GTA Gone Bad. Or Grand Theft Auto Gone Bad. So, I'm showing and letting some kids that I know, I'm showing them Grand Theft Auto, the original Grand Theft Auto on my computer. I had the full version somewhere, but running it is just a pain in the ass. So I'm using like a free version that I think I got it off the Rockstar website. It's not the demo that I had like yonkers ago. The demo which actually has a timer where the demo will actually run out after I want to say 6 minutes. I'm not sure exactly how long it is. But no, this is still a timed game, even though it's the free full version of the game. You can totally download from the Rockstar website. You get GTA 1. I think you can also get GTA 2, even though I have that. I have the CD for that. I have the CD for 1. I just don't know where it is. It's fine. Anyway. Oh, by the way, the actual free version of the game is not timed. This is just my dream. Alright. With that taken care of, yes. So we're playing this free version of GTA on my computer with some kids. And anyway, they don't know what the hell they're doing, and they can't figure out how to actually get into a car. They're walking. If you're familiar with the game, they're in Liberty City. They're in South Park. Near the beginning of the game where you first start the game, and they're sort of standing on the street, walking around. They can figure out how to walk around with the arrow keys, but they don't know how to get into a car, which is, I believe, you press enter to get in and out of a car. Anyway, so they've already started a mission, and I forget if this mission is actually in the game. But I do sort of remember there's a mission where you have to get from the phones at South Park over a little ways to the right. So you sort of hug the right street and then you sort of go down a back alley or something. I forget exactly. In fact, I don't think the way that this particular mission is structured in my dream is relevant to to the real game, because the real game is the real game is the first level, the first, like, when you first start the game, the missions are easy. There's no real time to missions, I don't think. Like, the time to more harder missions start appearing, like, later on in the game. Like, in other cities, for example. Anyway. Where was I? So, he's like, I think, did he get into a car? I think he got into a car. And he's driving over there, I think. And, what happens is, like, I'm pretty sure, like, the time mission, in a few moments, the page is going to come in. The page is going to appear, and it's going to start counting down from 10. I think that's how that works in that game. When the time, it doesn't show you the timer, but then when the time is about to run out, a pager would show the timer ticking down from 10 to, like, 0. But just before the countdown is going down, the screen goes completely blank. And then we see on the computer, it's the room's kind of dark, we see on the computer a live action movie of a boy, like, sitting in a bed, and there's some creepy music playing, like, it's kind of like he's singing like a soft lullaby, like, like that. And I'm like, I already know what the hell's going on. And I turn around and, like, try to block my ears. Because what I think it is it's one of those, like, scare videos, jump scare videos. So I guess because it was the free version, or maybe I downloaded it from not the official Rockstar website, it's timed, and when the timer runs out, it shows this video to scare the shit out of you. So, yeah, it's like slowly zooming into the boy, zooming in, and suddenly the boy, like, goes, "Rah!" It scares the shit out of you. At least that's what I thought was going to happen. But before the actual jump scare happened, I actually woke up. I woke up before the money shot, so to speak. Money shot, really? I wrote it in my notes, so I wanted to say it. Fair enough. Yeah, so, yeah, GTA Go Bad. That's actually a really good idea, and someone should make that. Put the full, like, the demo of the game, and then, like, have it so that when the 6 minutes runs out, instead of just the demo ending, it plays like a creepy, like scare video. It scares the shit out of people. Oh man. Alright, it kind of reminds me of there was it was technically a virus. It wasn't a virus. It was a promotional thing for the game Virus that was going around. And what was it called? Was it called Happy.exe? And it was like a smiley face. But what you did was you run the program, and it would create a simulator window that would be all the files on your computer, and you could see all the files on your computer, including unique, like, folders that you had named, whatever. And then it would systematically go through and delete all of the folders in your computer, and then the computer would go blank. It would delete all the computers, systematically deleting all the files and folders in your computer. Then the screen would go blank. And then a text message would type on the screen. It would say, "Thank God this is only a game." And then it would show the promotional splash screen for the virus. It was a great prank we did on freaking high school. I remember we did it to one kid, and he, as it was deleting, he, forced shut down his computer. He, pulled the power cable out of the wall socket. And, he hated us forever. And we're like, "You idiot." I mean, well, not you idiot, but, Oh, you dumbass. Like, you probably broke your computer because of that. That wasn't our fault. It was just a prank. It was just a prank, bro. Anyway. Alright. So we come back tomorrow. I'll be playing some LSD, the Dream Emulator. But for now, one more thing. Elftastic let me know that he's not going to be around this Sunday night. Probably not going to be playing Yakuza 2 Kiwami. Or Yakuza Kiwami 2 then. Instead, we'll probably... Well, who knows what I'll do. Maybe I'll do some VR games. Although I've done most of them. Well, there's only one more free VR game that I haven't done. But then there's a bunch of games that I could go back to and look at some more, like the MOBA one or the... Well, actually, both of them are MOBA ones. But there's another one. What was the other one? The other free-to-play one. There was that shooter one. I don't know if I really want to play him though, but I could maybe give him a go. Or if Ava and Blackjack are around, we could always watch. We could always do some more Phantom Pain. Yeah, or maybe I could just play some of Yakuza 0 or Kiwami 1. Do some progress on that. There's or maybe I'll just record videos myself rather than actually streaming. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Depends if it shows up. So show up. Or leave a comment in one of my YouTube channels to say that you're going to show up and what game you want to see me play. But for now, my name is Leo, and I will see you next time.